So yes, she'd be like the Robin to the Howard Stern. And Pete would be like the Howard Stern. So it's the Premium Pete show with Miss Lissa Knows. And they've had guests on there. And they also have, I guess he's like a guest co-star, Dallas. And I mean, I can't describe it. I mean, the dynamic is so different than, like I said, all these podcasts are so different in the dynamic, and the energy of the show is so different that they set themselves apart from their competitors, if that's what you want to call them. But I think they're all in the lane of their own. But the show more is like if I had to describe the show, the podcast, it's more like a entertainment podcast where you have a guest on there. Like one time they had the guy on there, Choke No Joke, who does the documentaries for the tunnel. And that was a really good podcast. He was just raw and honest. They let him go and they asked questions and he gave them honest answers the best that he could. And like some of the questions they asked, if you wasn't quick on your toes, you wouldn't even know how to segue into a comeback question. But they were right on it. And sometime before he could finish, they had another question coming for him. And I really enjoyed that interview. And then there was another interview where I cried. And I don't think I have ever cried on the podcast. Have I ever? I don't think I ever cried on the podcast. Wow. But this one I did because they had a therapist come in. And the therapist kind of was talking to Pete. And Pete kind of gave information about what he went through being in prison. And then him having a daughter. Then him being in another relationship. And his daughter like, but you don't love me. But, you know, you my dad. You've been in prison